minty and fresh. Thank you guys. Have an amazing day.
Hello people, welcome back. As you just saw, this person just drank mouthwash from off the shelf at a Walmart. They then spit the mouthwash back into the container and put it right back onto the shelf for unsuspecting victims to purchase. Absolutely disgusting. The person who did this goes by the name Bamarin, and about 4 years ago in 2019, they went viral for doing this stunt. At the time, Bamarin was part of a team effort of pitiful clout chasing with their good friend Lars.
I mean, I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
Lars also would pull off these horrible stunts in a sad attempt to go viral. His most infamous clip also happened at a Walmart, and at the Walmart, he went to the freezer section, grabbed a barrel of ice cream, opened it up in the aisle, and licked it. Then, he put the lid back on the ice cream and put it right back into the freezer. As you can see, both clips had their similarities. They were both absolutely vile, and both of them also went very viral for all of the wrong reasons. And eventually, the team at Dr. Phil picked up the story. I actually made a video about this back in 2019, which was forever ago, and it's just such a bad video, but randomly it started getting attention again. So I thought for today's video, we could watch it again, and hopefully I can make a little bit of a better version of that video. It's been years since I watched it, and I cannot remember what happened whatsoever. I just remembered that I hate both of them a lot. And then after watching, since it's been so long, we can go and see where both Lars and Bamarin are today. Like the video, or else you have to do a sleepover with Lars and Bamarin, which would just be catastrophic. You do not want to do that, trust me. Also, right beside the like button is the subscribe button. Just go over there and click it as well. Thank you. Anyways, let's begin.
According to a recent IBM study, 22% of Gen Zers are making money in some way online. Is it always done in the smartest way? My next guest, 20-year-old Lars and 19-year-old Bamarin, were inspired by a rash of viral videos of people licking ice cream last summer, so they decided to make their own. They each made videos where they appeared to contaminate various products in stores. They both say they go through great lengths to create content just to try and go viral.
Yeah, these guys are on the hustle. They're on their grind. Wake up, go to Walmart, do something absolutely disgusting, go to sleep.
We like to make videos online that just kind of push the boundaries.
The purpose in our videos is mostly just to make people laugh.
If you were laughing at this clip that just played on screen, there was something severely wrong with your head. I don't even know what the fuck they're trying to do here, but it's just embarrassing. It looks like two people spent 30 minutes bashing their heads with rocks and then decided to like interact with each other.
But also kind of freak them out a little bit.
We both have had videos go massively viral.
The attention is well loved.
The attention that they're getting from these videos, I don't know how they're saying it's well loved. That is absolutely absurd. You know, there is a saying in the entertainment industry that any attention is good attention, but that's only true to a degree. You can only have so much negative attention before it just becomes a genuinely bad thing. Also, you're gonna make people really mad at you, and if you have a large amount of people on the internet mad at you over something, that usually doesn't go over so well.
I walked into the store with Bamarin and, you know, we found an ice cream. I opened it up, licked it.
Let's go.
You know, just as you usually do, open up ice cream, lick it, and put it back. Everybody's casual Monday evening. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot relate.
And, you know, we found an ice cream.
So, no, I don't know.
I decided to drink mouthwash and gargle it back into the bottle and put it back on the shelf.
Nice and minty and fresh.
The way you spit it back, it's classic.
Classic. Yeah, that is a classic joke right there. A real funny knee slapper.
We didn't do anything wrong because when we did our videos, we actually paid for the products.
We did this because we want our faces out there.
We wanted attention. There was literally no other reason besides us literally just wanting to be famous.
The fact that they actually bought the products before this happened makes it the ever so much more slightly, like just a little smidge better. Like at least they weren't genuinely contaminating food. Also, this was during the beginning of the pandemic, so you already know people were getting furious at them, and you're just dumb if you think that that kind of attention is good for you. And it's not called being famous at that point. That's being infamous. You don't want to be infamous.
Right after we made our viral videos, we just posted them as soon as possible, and it went crazy.
The next morning when I woke up, 30 million views.
It went insane. Millions of views. I was literally just sitting on my bed, scrolling through notifications over and over, and it went to 18 million by the end of the night.
If that was me going viral for either of these clips, I would be genuinely embarrassed. How are they looking at this with a big smile on their face like, yes, 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 look at all these views? No, I'd be like, oh shit, all these people are seeing this awful thing that I just did. Or they think that it's an awful thing. Their brains are put in upside down or something, bro. I'm telling you.
A lot of consequences came with these videos. I actually got fired from my job. I'm banned from Walmart, and I got banned from Instagram for about a month and a half.
Me, when I learned what a digital footprint is.
I opened up my social media and saw thousands of death threats in my DMs of people genuinely wanting to hurt me.
I mean, death threats are something that are never to be tolerated, never okay in any circumstances, right? But at this point, what on God's earth were you expecting? You're basically asking for it at this point.
The police actually showed up at my job, but luckily I made sure to keep the receipt in my wallet because I'm smart like that.
I had to go to the police station for 5 hours.
Ever since we made our mark on the influencer community, we realized that it was the place for us, and we don't ever want to leave.
We're definitely not going to stop here. If anything, we're just going to get more and more followers.
Honestly, watching this video in the future, already knowing whether or not they succeed in the future, just makes this all the more funny to me. Both of them are absolutely delusional.
Okay. Now, you did this by design, right?
Curated, yes.
You wanted it to go viral. You wanted to get millions of people to look at this.
And that we did, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you monetize that?
Well, I mean, after going massively viral and having thousands of celebrities tweet about you and talk about you for weeks straight, I mean, it's pretty easy for brands to reach out and pay you.
So what company sees this and decides that they want to run an ad with that person? That's absolutely absurd. What brands were repping them, bro? I mean, I know that there's some brands that literally don't give a fuck. They just want to make money, and you know, that's fine. But you're really going to use these fuckers to do that?
Yeah, we actually both have running ads on Snapchat right now. You've probably seen them.
Yeah. And so you make money, like money to live on, money?
Yeah, lots of it.
Yeah, lots of it. Wow, he is not egotistical whatsoever. No.
So you had negative backlash from this, though.
That's all that we got was negative backlash and money. That's literally it. And
You've been
followers.
bullied online.
Yeah.
Like, how so?
There were people on social media acting like they knew me and like being like, oh, I used to be friends with him. Oh, he's blah, 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 blah. And they would get like 200,000 likes on the tweet.
Okay.
It's like, literally, if you talk about me, you can go viral for a day. Because that's how relevant I am.
The friendship has been strained with Bamarin.
Lars has a habit of taking credit and not giving credit where credit is due. But what y'all need to know is the ice cream video was my idea.
It really is genuinely painful to watch this right now. Like, I would be happy if it was kept a secret that that was my idea. Are they seriously mad about that? Like, what?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's why my nails are in the video. I had to be a part of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Your nails are in the video because I handed you the ice cream, but I'm the one in the video, so it doesn't matter whose idea it was.
You're lucky I even recorded it.
I'm more relevant than you, so I'm not going to talk about you.
Okay, but I constantly give you video ideas.
I mean, we're watching two adults here argue. I know that's pretty hard to believe. You would think it's two little 4-year-olds having a playground argument. But no, this is a real adult conversation.
I didn't come on here to fight you. Like, we can talk about this somewhere else. We're literally on Dr. Phil. Like, let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's continue.
We'll be right back. Do you think that this is modeling bad behavior for like really young people?
It's easy to go viral. You just have to make sure you're not gonna get arrested.
What kind of response is that? Like, you did not answer the question whatsoever. The answer is yes, it is a bad influence on kids because kids aren't gonna know that that video is fake. Sure, maybe you faked it, right? Not saying anywhere except for right now on Dr. Phil that you actually purchased the products. If a kid sees that and they have that same thing where they're like, oh my God, I want all this attention, they're gonna think that the way to get that attention is to go to Walmart and do what you guys did. They call themselves influencers, but what they're influencing is fucking awful.
And we're not, like, telling other people to do it.
You say you want to inspire LGBTQ kids, right? And you want to inspire them how?
Well, basically, I want to build the platform first, and I'll kind of do anything it takes to get there. But I just want to show people that there is someone out there like them, and you can kind of be crazy and still be LGBTQ and a good person.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like they came up with that just to somewhat try to justify any little bit of anything that they're doing. It can't be justified. It really cannot be. If you want to be a role model, maybe you should model your actions better.
And what do y'all's families think about you doing these stunts, these pranks?
Personally, mine don't love it, but it's not going to stop me because it's getting me somewhere, obviously.
Right. How about you?
I mean, I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
They're irrelevant?
None of them have followers. If they got followers or got rich, I'd probably talk to them again.
Hang on a minute.
Bro, that is fucking insane. What? The dude doesn't talk to his family because they don't have followers on social media? Your fucking family. I don't know what's going on with his family. Maybe he doesn't like them for some other reason, but he's saying here that he would talk to his family if they had followers, but he doesn't because they don't. So does this guy do like a routine checkup on his whole entire family's like social media presence and the amount of followers that they have? Well, it looks like mom is still under 10,000 followers, not giving her a phone call today. What a sad life.
Did you just say I don't talk to my family because they don't have followers?
If they had followers, they'd be here right now.
You talking about your mother?
I mean, my mom has more followers than my sister.
It's your mother. What difference does she make? What do you care if she has followers or not? It's your mother.
Can anyone tell me like what I would talk to my mom about if she's not going to be making me relevant?
Okay, now listen, obviously this is an awful mindset, right? Ignore this guy who's blowing it out of proportions, all right? If you have a mindset like that where you care more about money and fame rather than friends and family, once you get that money and fame, you're gonna be extremely lonely and it will all be for nothing. Always keep people around you. Like I said, this guy blows it out of proportions, takes it to the extreme, right? But some people genuinely do have that mindset and it is not the right mindset to have. Ditch that shit.
Yeah, like, hi, Mom.
Now I have a career and I'm famous. Like, that's what happens when you get famous. You cut people off.
Dr. Phil's face just says it all, honestly.
Seriously?
I mean, everyone's upset with it, maybe because you guys aren't relevant either, so you don't understand.
I don't know what he's doing this little, like, whatever for. You're not the one in the right, obviously.
Scum bunnies. You're just scum bunnies.
Look at all these irrelevant people in the audience. Honestly, though, let's be real here. All these faces in the audience are more relevant than Lars here for me because I'd rather hear what they have to say than what he has to say.
Maybe I'm out of sync, I guess, because I didn't know you till today. And if you got to wear an... no, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not in the big. I'm not big on.
I get it.
You know,
because all these people already knew me, right?
Yeah, nope. Did not know who you were until you were on Dr. Phil. And honestly, all of you guys watching right now, I bet you have no idea who the hell this guy is. He is absolutely irrelevant now.
But I mean, I've had the same secretary for 45 years. I've had the same accountant for 45 years. I've had people that have been in my life. I don't cut people off.
Well, you were famous. You're Dr. Phil, so you didn't need to.
Well, not 45 years ago.
He's big-headed. He just likes to cut people off for fun. He's ruined a few of my relationships as well.
You know what I found? It's the bigger the star, the smaller the ego.
I don't have an ego.
Like I said, absolutely fucking delusional. You don't have an ego?
Like money to live on, money?
Yeah, lots of it. I mean, I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant. I don't have an ego.
You cannot be serious.
It's not an ego. It's just that.
I just hope you guys stay safe.
Yeah, you can't mess up
Because
the
you're
money
famous
maker.
now. You got to take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Exactly.
See, you get it. I told you.
Yeah, see, I'm catching up. I'm catching up. All right, coming up, My next guest.
Yeah, so that was Lars and Bamarin. Honestly, Lars is the one that's like the absolute worst, but also Bamarin was included in all the videos. They just got real quiet when sitting in front of Dr. Phil. Anyways, what has happened since the Dr. Phil airing? Well, the airing was in 2019. There's a few things that have happened with Lars since 2019. There's much less with Bamarin, but I do have an update for both of them. First off, with Lars, we have a few things here. In 2021, 2 years after the Dr. Phil show, one of those Hollywood fix accounts found him walking on the side of the road.
What's up? Hey guys. Okay, so I'm finally getting to meet you guys. Okay, now Lars, I've followed you for a while. How you doing? First,
I followed that.
you totally do. Can I see your nails?
So,
Oh, they're
honestly,
rocking.
Don't look at this one.
What happened?
After watching just a few seconds, I don't think that this interviewer randomly found Lars anymore. I'm pretty sure he was hired to make this video because I'm just getting that vibe from it. This does not feel random whatsoever.
Biting it.
What happened?
Like, I was biting it, and then I jumped into the pool, and it was gone. And I was like, did it slip in my ass or something?
Huh? Whoa, maybe it did.
Honestly.
You're like, what happened to that nail?
Honestly, like, I was thinking that if I was gonna finger someone, I should probably use this finger because these look like they hurt.
Wow. You were on Dr. Phil, right? Or you got catfish.
No, I'm going to be on Dr. Phil tomorrow.
I said Dr. Phil, but
Diamond! No, it's really funny. It's so funny.
Uh-oh.
It's so funny that you want to be here with the guy that you said you didn't F on Catfish. That's really funny.
What?
That's really cool of you. And you're going to be on Dr. Phil. You want to talk all this shit to the producers about me? That's like really
What happened?
Diamond isn't exactly who you think she is. This one's all sweet and all bubbly, but this one had sex with this one.
Wait, you're gay though, right? Isn't he gay though?
This is ridiculous.
He doesn't like women.
What are you going to do? Flop?
Back up.
Flop?
He doesn't even like women.
Flop?
Whoa, guys.
How many followers do you have?
How many ones did you buy?
Didn't realize I purchased tickets to the circus.
Well, whether or not I bought them.
Wait a minute.
Snap mouths, baby. You forgot to turn them off.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, obviously this is fucking staged. I mean, first of all, this is filmed in 2021. At this point, everybody like forgot about this guy. There's nobody on the streets looking out for him like that. And also the chances that some random guy comes up and starts arguing and knows all of them is next to nothing. And also, as we will see, that was not a random guy whatsoever. In 2022, this happened.
Plaintiff Lars Osman met the defendant on the set of a music video shoot, and he immediately started flirting with Lars. Lars claims he and the defendant had a one-night stand, and afterwards, he discovered the defendant stole money from him. Defendant Vincent Forgione is a professional makeup artist.
Tell me that isn't the same person. You know, maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I'm sorry. Regardless though, this is where Lars ended up by 2022. On some court television show, once again, desperate for even the tiniest little bit of attention.
I met Vincent on a music video shoot. He was asking me like where I'm from, and then he asked me my sexual position. And
your positions?
That's what he would say because he was flirting so hard. Like he was just...
Okay, I'm not gay.
I don't even know what he's doing at this point. It's just weird. But yeah, it seems like that was his last attempt at getting any sort of relevancy or attention because there's nothing else that I'm able to find whatsoever. If it was anything that made him relevant, I'd be able to find it. If we look at his Instagram, he hasn't posted anything since 2018 and he's just losing followers every single day over there. Now, as for Bamarin, they're active on Instagram as of a day ago. And if you're wondering what they're up to nowadays, the answer for you is going to be OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm not that surprised. So now in 2024, Lars and Bamarin are basically absolutely irrelevant